Today, U.S. officials visited Gaza as more Palestinians say they were shot at while awaiting aid. U.S. Ambassador to Israel Mike Huckabee and U.S. Special Envoy to the Middle East Steve Witkoff were in Gaza today. The controversial U.S.-backed aid distribution site in Rafah is run by the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. The foundation has been widely criticized for failing to improve conditions amid the starvation crisis. The United Nations says more than 1,000 Palestinians have been killed while trying to get food, hundreds of them near those sites. The foundation disputes that claim. And the escalating situation is prompting even more pushback here in the U.S. Alma McCarty joins us now with the latest from local demonstrators and lawmakers. Alma.
Catherine, United States senators in D.C. voted just this week on a resolution aimed at blocking U.S. weapon sales to Israel, a proposal that ultimately failed. However, a majority of Democrats did back it, including Senator Jeff Merkley, encouraging for pro-Palestinian protesters pleading for an end to this humanitarian crisis.
Outside Pioneer Courthouse Square Friday, calls to action continue.
We just have to raise our voices. We cannot allow such a thing to continue to happen.
It's been incredibly frustrating to see how little progress has been made over the course of the past 2 years.
Progress for a lasting ceasefire. It's what those here want to see.
And a ceasefire is so basic and isn't even the same thing as justice. It's just a halt to the slaughter. But that's still what we're pushing for right now.
I feel like it's a moral imperative for us to stand up during this time.
As frustrations fuel protests in Portland, Oregon lawmakers also voice their support of expanded humanitarian aid amid reports of extreme hunger and starvation in Gaza. On Friday, Congresswoman Maxine Dexter joined other congressional doctors sending this letter to the president, urging the administration to take action. And earlier this week, Senator Jeff Merkley posting this message.
The Netanyahu government continues to violate international humanitarian law by using food, or more precisely, the denial of food, as a weapon of war.
The Israeli government, however, has said there is no starvation in Gaza.
This is not a logistics problem. It's not a coordination problem. This is a political problem because we have unfortunately seen Israel blocking aid and commercial goods to only a tiny trickle getting into Gaza over the last several months.
Humanitarian groups like Mercy Corps explaining the dire situation on the ground. Their food expiring before it reaches civilians.
We really are at the point where we are nearing famine and mass starvation. We need to see greater political pressure to alleviate this catastrophe.
Alma McCarty, KGW News.